All right, good afternoon. Welcome back. If you're new here and you like to adventure, stick around. Okay, where am I and what the heck am I up to today? I'm in Barry's Bay, Ontario. I'm at the base camp of Valley Adventure Tours. I'm setting up an ice fishing hut, tent. I got the drill, got the fishing stuff, got a portable heater. I'm gonna bring you along, show you the full setup, and this is gonna be awesome. So let's get this started. Okay, we're out on location. The sun's poking out a little bit. I'll just show you here. We had some overcast skies. It's kind of nice right now. Very, very light breeze. A little bit of snowflakes coming down. We've got the machine, sled with all the gear. My buddy Steve's right here doing all the work. We're just shoveling out the location where we're going to put the tent. I'm going to get this camera set up on the tripod, and we'll show you the tent setup and everything else. All right, you can see how deep the snow is here. We're down to the ice now, and we're just gonna finish shoveling out this area. Roughly, this is gonna be the size of where the tent's gonna go down. We'll get this cleared up, and then we're gonna get this tent set up, and let's get fishing. That's where the editing comes in. All right, I'm just gonna show you here. Steve's pulling the old fish tent out. I'm gonna give him a hand. Just put my glove on here, and you can see the size of this thing. Okay, what we're gonna do is, and you definitely want to do this, especially if you're out on a big open lake. We're on a smaller lake here, and you can see I'm pretty protected by the trees. But if the winds were to pick up and you go ahead and pop this tent up without securing it, it is gone. It's taking off like a kite. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put one ice screw in right now to secure it, because the breeze is picking up. We don't want it to disappear on us. And I'm just gonna show you what's going on. So you can see here, he's just putting some ice screws through the anchor, and then we'll start popping this thing up. Did I already mention what a beautiful day it is? No. It's just a pop-up tent. Okay, you can see here. All right, now they each have pull tabs. You go with the middle one first?
No,
outside. So you see the tab right here. There's a little tab, and basically you pull on the tab on all of the sides and it just pops out. Okay, tent is up. Here's the door. I'm just going to show you. We don't have everything set up inside, but look at the size of this thing. This is crazy. So I got all of these windows. So this is actually a plastic window right here. Then these Velcro up, and I can close them around the whole thing. There's two doors. So there's a second door here. The amount of room. I'm sleeping in here tonight. I have a fold-out cot. You'll see my full setup. And I think right now what we're gonna do is Steve's got the auger, and we're gonna drop a hole in here. Let's get this fishing on the way. All right, guys, it's gonna get loud in here, but you can see Steve's got his auger. This one's electric, which is great, portable. We don't have to worry about any fuel. It's gonna get loud, but I'll just show you what's gonna happen. All right, let her rip. And there we go. We're in. All right, one step at a time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut this off at the moment, and we're gonna get everything set up, and I'll show you the final setup here. See how close I can get here without dropping the camera in. That's about, I'd say, close to a foot thick of ice. So we're good to go. We'll continue setting up, and that's right. Almost time for bottled water. All right, camp is set up. Good to go. Steve's just over here. He drilled another hole He's setting up a rig down there. He's got the minnows out, and we'll just go and check and see what he's up to. So he's got the fish finder in there. He's using, this is called a tip up, is that right?
Yeah.
So you can see he's got a tip up here. This is a little flag. So if there's a tug on the line, it should activate it and the flag pops up. And then hopefully we've got a fish on the line. And how deep are we sitting here, Steve?
Just under 11 feet.
Okay, so we're in 11 feet. I'll just show you. He's got his fish finder going on here. I'll just show you right here.
So that's our minnow right there. That's the sinker. And if you see a fish come in, it'll have a mark bigger than that.
All right, so now I'm new to this. So Steve's teaching me right now. And that way when I have one set up this evening inside the tent, I'll have somewhat of an idea of what I'm doing. I'll screw it up, but hey, I'm still having fun. All right, I'm gonna go over to the tent, show you. I'm just gonna show you here. I did this before, but get a load of this. I don't know. I could think of worse ways to spend a Saturday. Pull these off for a second, show you what we got going on. All right, this is my setup. All right, you've seen this before. My sleeping bag. This is the same one I used in the winter backyard camping. Pillow. More camera gear. Charging up some batteries. I've got a portable propane heater right here. And a couple of tanks. If I need it in the middle of the night, I can fire that up. Some more gear. Now, you can see here, this is flooded inside. So that's why I'm using the cot and not a sleeping pad, because I want to stay up off the ground. Here's our other one. We turned that off right now, but this was the first hole we drilled, and we just wanted to see how deep. So where he's gone, you can see it's a little deeper than this first one that we put in. And of course, more gear. I have it all stacked up on top of this plastic bin, just because it's going to be soaked in here for the night. Hopefully I remember that in the morning when I step down in my sock feet. The snow's just starting. I don't know if you can see that, but the breeze is picking up a bit. Snow's coming down, and yeah, let's carry on. I don't know if you can see that. You got some cloud moving in, but this is glorious. Love this stuff. You know, nature's my motor. That's what brings me out here. And I hope you guys get to try this at some point. And I can't thank Steve enough for this. Is all of his setup for his business, and he's going out of his way to help me out to shoot this video. You know, we haven't seen each other in quite some time because of everything that's going on, so it's good to see my buddy, hang out, and do this. That's it. This is awesome. All right, let's carry on. It's nice to sit for a second. All right, I'm gonna get started with this, building this Swedish torch. I believe that's what it's called. I have to look it up. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's a few names for it. Swedish torch, I believe, is this particular one. Okay, it's been a few minutes. I don't know if you can see that. Put a little bit of more of an edge on there. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but it's definitely better than it was, so that's going to help. And now let's get into building this torch. Swedish torch, not to be confused with Dutch oven or Blue Angel. They're completely different. Okay, so I've got these wedge pieces, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go about, I think about halfway down. Remember, I'm just winging this. I'm going to go about halfway down and get into this. Ooh, you can tell this is a brand new saw. There we go. Right, so you can see I've put a notch in there, And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hatchet. I'm going to cut this, splice it down to here. When I put these all together and then wrap it with the wire, it's going to give me a hollow core. I'll put some kindling in the middle, and that's the torch. So I'm going to go ahead with these. Where's the hatchet? Let's see how this works. All right. There you go. So get it notched out like that. Put these all together. There's the hollow. And yeah, I'm going to work away at these. And the nice thing too is that these little pieces that come off, that's going to make some kindling for me. So carry on with this, get this bundled up, and go from there. All right. Okay, we got a flag up. So I'm just going to come over here. See, we may or may not have a fish on here. So feels pretty light. Yeah. No, false flag. That's not a very big fish. False flag. All right. Well, we'll send it back down and keep going. Okay. Let's turn my headlamp down. There you go. I've got the inside. You can see where it's bundled together. Now, this I kind of just threw together. This isn't an actual proper, because these are all different sized pieces, and I tried to cut them and hollow them out in the middle. Typically you'd use it from one log, because then when you cut them, you can connect them back together and make it'll be nice and fit together. So it's lit up. I'm going to keep throwing a little bit of kindling in here. Actually lit up pretty good. Of course I used some dryer lint. Love that stuff. You can see. So it's bundled up not too bad. I'm going to keep adding to this, and hopefully I get some good flame, and I can get some food on there. All right, the torch is ripping actually, and got some potatoes in foil there. Got to keep it to the side because that torch is lit right up. I mean, this is dry wood, so I'll just keep it. There we go. Keep giving that a toss, and there we go. It worked. There we go. Oh yeah, we can hear that sizzling. Nice. Well, it's a torch for sure. Cool. All right, there we go. There's the torch. Still going. The grill, because of the heat, and that peg wasn't down far enough, so it was starting to lean. So I'd had to kind of hold it while I was cooking up the rest. And I'll show you right here. Got some steak and potatoes by my little torch. I'm gonna dig into that, and then I'll go check the fish and add some more wood to the fire, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna try not to shine that right in the camera. I'll turn it down a little bit. I'll just show you here. Whew, well, yeah, this is how dark out it is. Got another flag up. We'll see. Hopefully it's not a false flag this time, but this will be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the camera angled down here so I can see what's going on. All right, let's have a look. See. Feels pretty light. Feels pretty light, and I see the weight. and an empty hook. Ah. All right, well, I'm gonna go get another minnow, get this set up again, and that's all we can do. Somebody stole my bait. Put that back down for now. All right, well, that was a bust. It got dark quick. Flying the drone. I'm gonna show you some of that footage in a moment. Beautiful. There's not even a breeze right now. It is cooling off quite a bit, so I changed my socks because my feet were starting to, I wasn't getting cold, but it was at the beginning, and they were damp because I've been moving about and everything else. So I put on some fresh, dry socks, and I actually stuck them in my coat for a couple of minutes so they were nice and warm at first. Put them on, so now my feet are nice and warm and dry, and pretty good. All right, well, tucked in. Maybe I should dim this down a little bit. Oh, see my breath? I think it's like minus 15 Celsius right now. Steve actually gave me, or he left with me, a electronic, like a heated vest. So I'm going to try that out. Got a lantern up there. Got the propane heater on low, which just takes enough of the chill out that I'm actually pretty cozy. I thought I could hear something. Maybe not. You can always pop the window open and have a look. Oh. Alright. See you in the morning. Cheers. Oh, no. Okay, I just wanted to show you something. Actually, I just noticed it. I don't know how well you can see this. This is frozen. This is the hood. This is the top of my sleeping bag. And you can see here. I don't know if you can see it. You can hear that. Yeah, right there. The top of my sleeping bag is actually frozen. It's slightly overcast right now, and I'm hoping it breaks open. We get a little bit of sun, warm things up a little bit, but I'm gonna get moving, and that'll warm me up. I love this. Can you hear that? Nothing. There's not even a breeze right now. This is awesome. I am curious. I thought that I heard something last night. I didn't have any food left out I don't see any other tracks or footprints anywhere. But I did, I did sort of creep myself out in the middle of the night because I thought I heard something, and then your mind wanders. You're by yourself. You know, there is wildlife out here. There is a pack of wolves that wanders this area. And of course, Steve had to remind me that before going to bed. Thanks. All right, cool. I'm gonna wrap this up. I had an amazing time. This was great. I learned a lot. I had fun. It was a lot of work, and I can't say thank you enough to Steve, my best buddy from Valley Adventure Tours. He really hooked me up with a really cool setup, and he actually did quite a bit of work. And I could not have done this by myself. Absolutely not. So huge shout out to him. I'm going to put a link in the description. Check out his webpage. He's not taking bookings at the moment because of everything that's going on, but still have a look. He's got a nice photo gallery on there. And so time to hit the road, get home, unpack, and that's it. That was great. What a wicked weekend. All right, time to go. And as always, my question for you, what's your next adventure? All right, cheers.